Daniel Meyerov shares 7 ways to grow your business. How can growth be accelerated given limited resources? That is the million-dollar question that young companies in every sector must answer. Here are 7 strategies to use the resources you have to improve your chances of becoming a successful firm that develops beyond the startup stage. 1. Create a business map. As the owner of a business, you have undoubtedly formed a strategy for expansion, but have you created a business map? A business map is a more in-depth, practical, and foolproof approach to mapping the existing condition of a business, the path ahead and the potential consequences. A perfect business map starts by answering the following questions: which sector of the economy do you really work in? What inspired you to get your foot in the door of the business world in the first place? Your business map should also include ideas for how your firm will increase its sales and how its culture will change as it grows. Documentation of this kind helps you make decisions for the future of your firm, and it can also serve as a source of inspiration when things are difficult. 2. Determine the goals of your organization. Before you start selling your product or service to your consumers, you need to have a clear understanding of why you provide it in the first place. In what ways do you hope to improve the quality of life of your customers, and what specific challenges can your product or service help them overcome? Once these questions have been addressed, you can then start building client loyalty. 3. Become an expert on your products and services. It is impossible to succeed in business if you do not test your ideas and learn how to scale them. Why? If there are problems with your product, of course no one will want to utilize it. But even if you have the greatest idea in the world, it won't succeed unless you can communicate that value to other people in a way that makes them pay attention. So make sure you have a strong, high-quality product or service, a product that you know inside and out, and one that converts customers at a high rate before you scale your firm. 4. Establish optimized methods and procedures. This is one of the most important considerations on the list. It might take a company several years to develop procedures and operations that are optimized for its needs. Providing a frictionless experience for consumers across their interactions with your company should be your primary motivation for developing smart and repeatable procedures. Because of the amount of effort you put into acquiring clients, the last thing you want is inefficient business procedures that lose you those customers. Your processes might have been perfect during the early years of your firm, but as it expands, you might find that you need to modify or even replace some of them. 5. Educate and recruit new team members. Training and developing your employees so they can adjust to the ever-shifting environment of your company is a necessary step before scaling up. When you determine that it is time to scale your company, you will need employees who are adaptable and growth-oriented. The adoption of new procedures calls for nimble learners who, in the long run, may prove to be an important component of the scaling up procedure. Not only does this apply to the individuals who work for you, but it also applies to business partners and other stakeholders in your company. 6. Invest in the most recent technology. The development of technology has made it feasible for us to have this conversation. If technology weren't available to help businesses expand, then writing this article would have been a waste of time. Investing in cutting-edge technology that simplifies tasks, eliminates unnecessary steps and boosts productivity is one of the most reliable ways to expand your company's operations. Maintaining a close eye on customer relationship management, CRM, marketing automation, sales management, inventory management, manufacturing, accounting, human resources, HR, shipping and other uses of technology is an effective strategy for addressing workload and productivity issues. 7. Prioritize sustainability. One of the most essential things a business can do to increase its capacity to manage development is to place a higher priority on environmental responsibility. When you concentrate on the long-term viability of an endeavor, you are cultivating an innovative culture and keeping your company operations in good condition. As a leader, you can build a culture of sustainability by looking for solutions that are beneficial to both people and the environment. It is not sufficient to state that you will be sustainable, you must demonstrate this through your actions. Conclusion. If you want to go faster, you need to slow down first. Put your attention toward mastering the fundamentals and really comprehending the requirements of your customers. This step will show you where to focus the energy that is necessary to grow your firm to its full potential. Once you've developed a clear understanding of the nature of the issues plaguing your clientele, you can dedicate yourself to responding to those issues, then your company will expand on its own.